Hello, it is Dolly. Welcome to my channel, Scrappin' on the Go. This process video is for 30 Days of Sketches series number 9, hosted by the lovely, talented Christy of Christy's Beautiful Life. And we are on day 23, and our scrappy friend that has provided a sketch created by her is JQ Crafty. Isn't this an awesome sketch? So this right off the bat looks like a sketch for a double page layout. However, you could shrink it and create a 12 by 12 page layout, or you could do a traveler's notebook and you could flip it. So you could flip it this way, which I really like this. And of course, you can flip it this way and you can flip it that way. I'm going to challenge myself to create a 12 by 12 layout using this sketch. Now, without further ado, let me show you what I have gathered. So we have 3 photographs of a visit to some caverns in, I think it's Virginia. And these are just a few. I've already done a couple of layouts already and have a couple more to do. So those are my 3 photographs. I have 2 pattern paper with yellow flowers, tone on tone, and everything here is from the Vicki Boutin Storyline collection. And there's the opposite side of the butterflies, but I'm going to use this side for matting 2 of the photographs. Then I have this paper from Vicki Boutin, this starburst type paper. Just wait and see what I do with this one. And then I have all this ephemera, or I call it as whatnots. And it is all from, again, the Vicki Boutin Storyline collection. I have my title up here, and then some little enamel circle bits there, and a heart and an arrow. I'm going to scoot all this over here to the left so it's accessible when I start creating my layout. I have my Spectrum Nora pen in black. My thought is I'm going to do some squiggly lines all the way around. And then now it's time to pause the video and for me to create the layout, and then come back and show you the finished layout and go over my process and share anything else that I may have added to my layout that wasn't in my original page kit. I'll be right back. All right, my layout is complete for day 23 using JQ Crafty Sketch. So let's look at what I came up with. I know you're saying that looks nothing like the sketch, but it does. I have photographs on the right-hand side. I don't have a pie shape, but that's kind of like a starburst. So I put a starburst over here and I did spaces. So there's similarities. And I shrunk it down and made it a single 12 by 12 page layout. Now let's go over my process here. So on the right hand side, as you know, I had in my kit this yellow flowery pattern paper with off-white. And I matted my photographs, and when I laid it against the striped paper, it was still kind of blending too much into the background. So I decided to mat it a second time using French vanilla cardstock from Close to My Heart. Gave that just little extra pop, not a real bold one, but just a little extra. Then remember that 6 by 8 paper with the starburst from Vicki Boutin? All I did was cut. I followed the starburst lines and just cut it. Then I used my black ink pen from Close to My Heart number 3. I was trying to find my number 5 and couldn't find it. So I went a couple times around that again, just to define these paper layers to make them stand out a little bit more from the background. striped paper. And then I took all that embellishment and just created this one huge embellishment cluster rather than having 2 or 3 different spots. So we have 2 butterflies, 2 of these succulents. I tucked that mushroom in there, and I have this green tab here, and I layered this tab word phrase that says capture the moments, and then this red one, ticket to anywhere, Mit 1. So all these colors bring out the color within my foundation layer. I call this my foundation layer, the paper here. That's the first 12 by 12 paper that I start from, okay, and work my way up, if that makes sense. All right, then I have that chipboard piece that had that has the 2 different tones of green plus that off-white and the gold that I'm drawing from my pattern paper, and I used the gold arrow, and then I had these little tiny puffy circles. The puffiness is very slim, and I added them in 3 different spots. And then I needed a place for journaling because I do want to tell a story about us going to the caverns in Virginia. And so if I flip this page over, I could journal all in here, and I will have lots of journaling, but I can at least put a little bit of journaling right here. And I may put on that card, look on the back side of the layout for more information about the trip. I'll come up with some saying, something like that. And so then I wanted to add a paper clip on here to pull out, and I could not find one right away. I know I have those little tiny ones from Tim Holtz, but I couldn't find it. So I added this big paper clip arrow, and I loved it. It just kind of took care of that space right there, along with the final touch of using Dana Wakley medium gloss spray in Tangelo. So that is right here, and it comes cascading right down to the flower, and then it stops, and then we have a little bit right here, and I did smear a little bit, but you can't really tell. I think it's fine. So get out this sketch, go over to Christy's Beautiful Life, 30 Days of Sketches, download your sketch, and give it a whirl. Either make a double spread layout, make it a 12 by 12. Come back for day 24 and find out what scrappy friend provided us a sketch for day 24. Give a thumbs up, be a subscriber to everybody's channel, and most of all, get out those photographs, document those memories in a fun, creative way, and we will see you tomorrow for day 24. Bye.